What is up, guys? So, put the troll on. Got it wicked. I doused it with this candy apple. Fired it a few times. Still haven't tried it. This is the moment of truth, pretty much. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take these batteries out. These are a couple hours old. And we're going to put 2 fresh batteries in. Bad stuff. We're going to put a different battery in. I don't need that happening again. That almost vented. Alright. With that being said and done, that was scary as shit. I've never had a battery do that. Ever. Now, what we're going to do, get this in there nice and toasty. Oh, this battery didn't vent. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but okay. Pardon my French on that shit. Okay. Moment of truth here. Straight from the fair, to your new RDA, to your mod, to your tank. Cardinal Apple. It's supposed to taste like a candy apple, caramel candy apple. And you know what? By all damn means it does. Not only does it taste like a candy apple, it tastes like the smell, like you get the smell of the fair off of it. You get the fire, you get that whole, like, we're making it right in the back there, delivering it straight to your face kind of feel to it. That smell is just impeccable. That taste is so on point with what it's supposed to taste like. I'm gonna let this steep for about 2 weeks and then vape on it. And I'm gonna regret every minute that I don't vape on it. But you know what? I think it's gonna be worth it. I think it's gonna taste phenomenally much better than it does now. Don't get me wrong, this juice tastes amazing as it is. I'm glad that I ordered it. I'm glad that I picked it up. I cannot wait to try it when it's steeped. But as for now, Cardinal Apple, it's getting 2 thumbs up there. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 just because I do want to wait for it to steep. I'm sure once it steeps, I will give it a 10 out of 10. There's no questions in my mind, no doubt in my mind about that. Big shout out to Chris Myers for this one. I mean, this is just him and Todd. Both of you guys, I understand you guys are brothers. You guys both make juice. This stuff is great. Wow. Um, I'm blown away. It's a brand new juice. I still don't know what happened to that battery. But on the side note, this juice is just amazing. Um, Words can't even begin to describe what you feel and what you taste when you taste this. It literally just tastes like you're at a fair and you're enjoying it, but you're smelling all those smells at the same time. I have no complaints about it. This is my second apple juice. My first one was an apple pie, and that one was I forget who was by it. They sent me it, and I don't remember. But I gave it to somebody. I know that it wasn't that great. It wasn't as peaked as I wanted it to be, but this stuff, I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna do a second review on this, which I won't be dual reviewing any other juice besides that, and possibly the Ablation Orange if I get a new one in. But on the side note of that, that's just gonna be a compilation video, like I said in the last one, of all the juices that I let steep for a while, that I didn't try immediately. So I'm gonna see if the second batch is any better than the first, which if it is, then he's just outdoing himself. But Cardinal Apple, 80/20 VGPG, I believe. I can double check that right now. Just give him a quick message. And in the middle, there we go. Fantastic juice. I it tastes like a candy apple. It's so spot on. I'm usually not, like whole flabbergasted about juice, but I mean, every single Pope juice that I ever got since day one when I tried PKT for the first time, I was blown away by it, and I posted videos in the group, and I was like, this stuff is amazing. But now that the group has this YouTube channel, and we're trying to pick it up and get, subscribers on it, just so people understand like what the juice is going to taste like before they buy it. It'll give them a better description than just a description and a picture on the page. You'll have something that's actually vaping on it. That I've vaped probably around 100 different juices from 100 different companies. I mean, I definitely more than that, but hundreds of juices from hundreds of different companies. But I always like my Pope juice. I've always stuck with it. It's phenomenal juice. Um, Coming in second has to be probably my second favorite juice line. Probably between Puff Vapors and I believe it's a Hoist Away, something like that. Hoist. No, it's a Full Sail or something like that. Some piratey name. It's really good juice, and they just had a sale because they kicked off their company like about a month ago maybe. Um, Really inexpensive. They were like 300 mils for like 40, $50, something like that. It was insane pricing, but it was really cheap. Um, but I'll do a separate group of that for just other juices. I'll post a compilation video or whatever if you guys are looking at other juices as well. Um, but Cardinal Apple, definitely, definitely a candy apple. Um, I believe that was the message on the PG-VG ratios. Let me just double check. No, it was not. These are just Facebook notifications. Great. I'll put a comment in the video down below in the comment section. I am not wearing a tire today. I threw this shirt on because I just don't feel like getting dressed. I am a lazy bum today. Today's my day off from work, so I'm just having a blast at home with my kittens who are not in this room. I don't know where they are. But Cardinal Apple, worth the wait, worth checking out. Like I said, I'm rating it like a 9 out of 10 just because I want to let it steep. I want to let that flavor progress. I want it to get better. It's great now, but I mean, if it steeps and it gets better, then this will be by far one of my favorite juices. It'll probably be in the top three, right underneath PKT, maybe even above Jesus Cream, maybe a little bit below it. Um, that's my list for Pope Juice. My second favorite juice of all time is Puff King. No, not Puff King. Yeah, no. Puff Vapors. They're it's a blue one. I forget what it's called. Um, I can't think of it. It's 90/10 PG/VG ratio or VG/PG ratio, and definitely worth it. But this juice is just the taste is just phenomenal. I'm not trying to truck right now because I don't want to put any more on there. What I am gonna do is I'm about to post this next video with the young Nella that he sent me. 5 mils of this. Um, it's such a small bottle. It's literally the size of my thumb. So it's really it's interesting that they actually make them that small. But I'm gonna check it out. Um, that's it for this video though, guys. The throat hits real nice on it. There's no like you don't get this whole like okay, I'm gonna settle down a little bit. It's smooth, it's solid. Clouds pretty nicely. I'm actually gonna test the cloud radius on a little bit later when I decide to do a dual build on this and actually chuck. Um, so yep, Young Nell is coming up next. So stay tuned and have a good rest of your day if this is your last video. If it's not, I'll see you in the next one. Wait, Bod.